So that's going to bring you down like 2 more points. So right now this guy's sitting at a solid 5. Let's see what he gives himself.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I'm gonna say if you live in America and you were born here and you're grown up and you're 50 plus,
You're racist.
good luck if you're below 5.
I'd like to say 10, but I think being white, I can't say.
Bitch. What? I really wish I was more racist. I really wish I was a freaking 10. But realistically, I'm probably like a 4. Hello and welcome back to Ramblings of a Mad Guy. It's me, Reese. I'm the mad guy. I'm welcoming you. We're getting pumped. Let's get excited. It's a brand new day. We're moving into winter. I'm going to quit my job. No. I'm going to quit my job before December. That's what I've decided. And, you know, I just work at a pizza place, and there's no reason not to seek bigger, brighter horizons. And in the effort of that, guess who's going to be fucking hardcore on YouTube? I'm turning into Mr. Beast over here. These algorithms got me turned on for YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. I love the algorithms. All hail the techno overlords. No. Have mercy on my soul, techno overlords. Promote this video. I think this will be interesting. They should do a study of how many people praise the techno overlords and how many people diminish. By the techno overlord, I mean the algorithm. The algorithms that sort of, they rule our lives, but it's sort of in the same way that like gravity rules your life. You know, it's like it doesn't really have a personality, the algorithm. You can say it has, you know, there's some censorship and stuff like that, but truly the algorithm itself is this like it's this net that encapsulates all of us, our TikTok, our Instagram, our TikTok, our YouTube net. And it's not really good or bad. It just sort of promotes the maximum amount of usage of that particular app, which you could say is bad. I mean, no, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's actually the best thing that's ever happened to humanity. Literally, it's driving me insane. But today I'm going to talk about something way funnier, way more chill. I want to introduce this. I actually can't introduce it because I haven't seen it yet, but I saw the title and I was like, better start recording because this is going to be good. It's called From 1 to 10, How Racist Are You? And we'll just... Oh, good. Let me guess what this guy's going to say. Okay, can we do a little rundown briefly? He starts off as a 10 by being white. This is my worldview now. If when you're born a white man, you're a 10 on the racist scale. But then, okay, this is what happens though as you grow up. So he's got glasses. That knocks you down like 2 or 3 points from 10. 10 is an intense place to stay. So now we're looking at 7. 7 racist. Priest. But usually priest would bring him back up 2 points to 9. But love is love. Rainbow pin. Blue hair. So rainbow pin, instead of that means gay priest, openly gay priest, or whatever, like accepting, you know. So that's gonna bring you down like 2 more points. So right now this guy's sitting at a solid 5. Let's see what he gives himself.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I'm gonna say if you live in America and you were born here and you're grown up and you're 50 plus,
You're racist.
good luck if you're below 5.
Am I okay? I swear to you, I've not seen this. Hey, okay. We asked 100 people. How long is this video?
How racist are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Racist. Oh.
Oh my god.
And be honest.
I can't do every person
How
if it's
racist are you
100
on a scale
people.
from 1
But
to
I am good at
I'd like to
this.
say 10, but I think being white, I can't say.
She goes, I'd like to say 10. Bitch. What? I really wish I was more racist. I really wish I was a freaking 10. But realistically, I'm probably like a 4. What is she going to say? That was one of the most crazy things I've ever heard.
Say that.
Yeah. So, okay, no, 10 means like super racist.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
I hate everybody.
Yeah, sure you did.
How racist are you?
Zero.
Zero.
The type of family I come from, the type of people I'm around a diverse, family, people, and things like that. So, no.
Not racist at all.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say so.
How racist are you?
Between a 3 and 4 of
Okay.
racist?
I like this because, okay, by the way, everyone else that said 0, lying. Okay? Everyone's got a little pinch of sugar in them, little pinch of racism. It's not a bad thing. It's something to embrace and weed out and then overcome. But if you say 0, it speaks to me that you haven't embraced or at least like delved into that part of you. This guy's the first one that's being honest, and I bet you he gets absolutely flambasted here, if that's even a real word.
I would say 4.
A 4, just because I think that there are things that I'm ignorant to, so it's not that I sit here to be racist, but I think that there's just things that I still need to learn.
Like, I definitely feel like I could have better thoughts, like the initial thoughts, and like try to unlearn a lot of things.
What are her initial... I'd be more curious of the thing where they're like, we just get into her initial thoughts. So, Tina, what are those initial thoughts that you have when you see a Chinese person? Okay.
One due to accidental racism.
Now, give me an example of accidental racism.
I'm Filipino, and sometimes I will mistaken some people for like different Asian races.
For me, because I'm Asian, I definitely will acknowledge, like, there are times where I'm like, damn, like, my people really be doing this.
Growing up in like an Asian household, it's more like we discriminate against each other. It was always just like, oh yeah, if you're Chinese, then you're like cheap with like money, but you have money. Korean, then you're gonna be someone that's just kind of like put yourself above everyone else. Super.
Wait. This guy was just like, yeah, boy, I'm Asian, bro. I'm a racist. And then he didn't stop there. He was like, and this is what I think. He actually went into those initial thoughts, but he is so far the most honest one. Although I don't know what he means. I'm Korean. I put myself above other people. Wait, let's see.
Like an Asian household, it's more like we discriminate against each other. It was always just like, oh yeah, if you're Chinese, then you're like cheap with like money, but you have money. Korean,
But you have
then
money.
you're gonna be someone that's just kind of like put yourself above everyone else. Super.
That was the vaguest racism. I feel like he realized that he was just like saying racist stereotypes and was like, oh wait, I can't actually say what they are. If you're Korean, you just like put yourself above other people. Like everybody else in the world. Okay.
Stuck up.
In my Vietnamese household, I feel like Vietnamese people, they're a little bit more judgy, and so everywhere you go, there'd be things like they would point out, and so that's why I started noticing that too.
Well, sometimes I'm making joke myself as being an Asian. I can do this, right? Something there was some bad driver I see. I'm just saying, I think she is a female Asian driver. I can say because myself is that.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
Towards my own race, probably like a 5.
Who's your own race?
I'm Asian and white, so those are the two races I usually pick on.
I'm Latinx. I was born in Mexico. Like sometimes I meet other Latinx people and they tell me like some situation. I'm just like, oh yeah, that's such a Mexican thing.
How racist are you on a scale of 1 to 10? What's your number?
Consciously, I want to say 1.
What the fuck? What is happening? Where are they? Is this like a CIA black site? Are they? What is this gray walled Are they in the Gaza Strip? Look at this interrogation.
How racist are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
How racist are you? Look, then they cut. So she's been thinking about this for a second and like literally nervous. Watch this.
What's your number?
Consciously, I want to say 1.
That was so creepy. Did anyone catch that? What's your number?
What's your number?
What's your number? Come on, little girl. What's your racism number? Tell us your racism number for our records. And then they're like cutting. They've cut like 3 times, so we have no idea. This girl could have been sitting here for like on the one hand, like, yeah, just say it, like, you know what it is, but creepy.
Consciously, I want to say 1.
I mean, I would say like a 1.
1.
Probably like 1.5.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
1.
You're confident in that number?
Yes.
I feel like saying 1 is almost ignorant of all the unconscious biases that I probably carry.
Yeah,
So
but if you're a 1, you could say you're...
I try to actively work to be a 1.
1, ideally.
That guy went to college for like 17 years. That's what happens. That's what your brain becomes so muddled when you go to college for like more than 6 years. And I mean, like, you know, grad school and undergrad and all the stuff that people do for like 50 years, you know, until they're 50 years old, they get out and then they become whatever. I don't even know, like a data science, like a data librarian. It always has data in the name, and then you're also like a librarian. But it basically just like renders you incapable of answering a question. I think I work actively. I'd say I'm striving towards pushing away from striving towards always recognizing I'll never make it towards a 1. Just say a number, like
1.
Ideally.
Hopefully
but what
not
about
anything more.
Actually.
Ideally. This woman is evil. Ideally, not. What about actually? It's like the remember the teacher from Matilda, the big principal with the giant wart on her nose. This is what this is giving right now.
Actually, probably around that too.
How racist are you?
Probably 2. My mom was pretty broad-minded, and she made us broad-minded. We had plenty of contact with everybody. There was Hispanics and colored people and Oriental people, and I know the words are all changed now, so everyone gets pissed about their little things.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I like hope I'm not a 10. I feel like that's a question for other people, not for me.
Have you ever said or done something racist?
I'm sure I have. Like microaggressions are a part of life, and I have.
What's a microaggression?
Oh my god, these people are like inquisitors. I feel like you'd. Is there like a firing squad on the other end of this camera? Look how concerned this girl looks. Somebody help this poor trust fund kid. She's horrified. Get her a macchiato and get her out of there. He's like, explain a microaggression to me. When was the last time you did something racist? Hey, please explain to me the last racist thing that you did for millions of people on YouTube. What the fuck?
I mean, just saying things that you don't understand in the moment that can be harmful or hurtful or, you know, perpetuate stereotypes.
What's the most racist thing you've ever done?
Maybe just like move to the other side of the room when I see someone, or just like have like a racist thought in my head and I'm just like, oh, why did I think that, you know?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
To the other
Actually,
side.
Black people do not have the structural power in the United States to be racist.
Racism comes from people in power in a position to have authority against those that do not have that power and that authority. Someone who identifies with the minority community, it
cannot be racist. I mean, okay.
is not possible for me to be racist. So I believe that to an extent.
I mean, is it racist to like be racist to racist?
I actually don't believe that.
Is it racist to be racist to racists? Oh my god. I don't think, yeah, like it's racist. It might be good. It's probably a good thing to do to be racist to racists. Or it's like a little bit of fighting fire with fire. But I think it's still racist. But I don't know.
People can be racist.
I don't know, bro. Like, there's still a couple of hesitant moments with around like white people, especially. I'm predicting how their behavior will be because of the color of their skin, which is like definitely racist. But it's like, it's a reaction. It's a reaction rather than like, I hate those people. It's like,
yeah,
I hate that those people probably hate me. So, yeah.
Damn. I personally, honestly, I think I'm a 1. If we're being real. Look, I'm giving a lot of people shit for not being honest. I think 1 is the correct answer if you are basically a rational, non-racist souled person, because of course people are talking a lot about their biases and like you have natural biases and the way you grew up and things like that, and microaggressions and unknown, but that doesn't make you racist. That's the smallest part of you, the sort of part that's unconscious to you that is racist. But if your consciousness battles that part whenever it can, then you're not a racist person. You're a good person. It's not helpful to define you as a racist person. So all these people giving themselves 5s because of their unknown 6, and people are like, actually, I hope I'm not a 10 because of my unknown. It's like, no, 10s are in the Ku Klux Klan. Like 7s are in the Ku Klux Klan as far as my like scale goes. You know what I mean? Like, so, all of you guys, I'm sure, range between 1 and 4. I hope there might be a 6 floating out there, but I mean, but no, hopefully, I think in general people range between like 1 and 4 in average society. I live in LA and stuff like that, so I got to take that into account. I mean, it might be different in fucking Alabama, Flag Bridge, Alabama, or whatever. Okay.
Really, really biased. So I'd probably say 5 or 6.
I think we're all racist given the society we live in and the way racism is ingrained in us.
There's a lot of shit that I learned consciously and subconsciously that takes a while to know that is happening and then a while to really undo what's happening.
I was raised by like Catholic white parents. I can't help that like as a child I learned certain things that like now living in a very progressive city I would like highly disagree with.
What's the most racist thing you've ever done?
I used to work retail, and
oh no,
my managers on the walkie
don't tell
would
them.
Like
don't
tell me to customer service certain people, like on the walkie. Like their descriptions were just cringe. Like.
And you like participated.
Yeah.
And then she's like, and you were like, you did that, right? You were involved. You're at fault for that. What is this? What is this like inquisition of? I don't.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
The furthest negative that you could possibly believe in.
I don't think I'm racist at all. I'm gonna go for a 0, but I do think sometimes like if we're not aware, casual racism occurs.
So I don't really notice people's color or really hold any judgments.
Some people just like have like a culture and like a way of thinking where they don't realize they're playing into like stereotypes.
I think a lot of people have some type of like internalized racism, so I don't think anyone is really like a 0.
How racist are you?
Intentionally racist, I would say 0. There have been moments where I've said something ignorant and was corrected. One of my friends at the time was like Egyptian, and I like made an assumption that like one of her gods were a cat. She just didn't respond well to that.
I feel like you should reevaluate your number, maybe.
What?
Oh no.
How racist?
What? That was the bitchiest thing. I feel like you should reevaluate your number. What was her number? Wait, let's go back to this. This is absurd. I mean, please.
0.
How racist are you?
Intentionally racist, I would say 0. There have been moments where I've said something ignorant and was corrected. One of my friends at the time was like Egyptian, and I like.
It is funny how she said Egypt. She's like, one of my friends was like Egyptian. Like, it would be hilarious if the friend was from like fucking like Ethiopia or something, not Egyptian, like not Egypt. But okay, she was like Egyptian.
Like, made an assumption that like one of her gods were a cat.
What do you mean made an assumption? That's like objectively true, right? I mean, maybe not now. Maybe people don't follow that religion still, the ancient Egyptian. But like, this chick is from Ohio. Is it racist for her to recall the only information she knows about Egypt in an attempt to connect with her Egyptian friend? To which her friend could have very easily said, oh yeah, that's, well, yeah, long ago that was how it was. And a fascinating creature that Egyptian cat goddess or god is. But alas, no, now we are Muslim. Or, you know, like, who's the racist here? The one completely uninterested in her own culture to educate others about it?
She just didn't respond well to that.
I feel like you should reevaluate your number.
And then this bitch, I feel like you should reevaluate your number. You're actually definitely like fucking racist. This is like triggering me. I hate this. I'll never do this again. I thought this was gonna be fun. Okay.
Oh no.
How racist are you?
I try my best to be close to the 1-2 range.
All right, yeah, you're a 1-2. All right, yeah, you're a 3.
Benefited a lot.
I've benefited a lot from racism. I actually was a ranking officer in the Nazi militia, so I think I'm about a 1 or 2. How dare you call me racist? Actually, we're all very, very racist, except for me. I'm a 3. And all respect to you. And okay, who is not in a gang?
I'm in a gang.
All right, we cannot. We do not have time for this. We do not have time for this, ladies and gentlemen. My point being, do we have to put ourselves on a scale of how racist we are? I feel like it's actually a binary thing. You're only racist in a particular moment if you're either being racist or not being racist. It's pretty simple. And then to like compile all that into your mind, people just say ridiculous things they don't even mean. And that's why I comment on them for 20 minutes. I mean, look, bada bing, bada boom. Subscribers go up, dollars come in, joy gets spread around into the community, and laughter and fun. Thank you everybody for staying with me and listening and watching. If you're a 4, try to work yourself down to a 3. If you're a 6, might want to move over to more like a Ben Shapiro channel. No. Ben Shapiro's minimum is like 6, I think. 6 or 5. We'll give him 5. Those are the most rational. I'm talking subscribers. Look, we all enjoy a little Ben Shapiro Rex college student shorts. I get that. TikToks. That makes sense to me. But if you're a subscriber, hardcore, you follow the Daily Wire, you're a 6, bro. You're nothing less than a 6. Just kidding. You can follow me too. As long as you're between a 1 and a 6. Remember, nobody's a 0. Love you all. Great times. Follow me. Watch the shorts. Subscribe. Like. Peace.